So the question we have here said, what is the mass of water produced from 8 grams of hydrogen and SS oxygen? SS oxygen. From this question, from the statement we have here, what is simply letting us know is that hydrogen is the limiting factor, because we said that this oxygen is the SS. So remember what the limiting factor is all about. Limiting factor is the limiting factor or limiting reagent. Limiting reagent. Thank you so much. Now, limiting reagent is a reagent that's limited. Is also a reagent that will finish and or determine the what end of the reaction. For this one we have here, the SS, oxygen is not likely to finish, but this other one is likely to finish. But once it finishes, it determines the end of the reaction. The final product, the level of product we are going to get is determined by this. So for that reason, because this is the what, the limiting reagent, the reagent that will tell us what we are going to get. So we're going to be capitalizing our calculation from here. Say that since we have 8 grams of hydrogen and we're looking for mass of what, water that will be produced, the first thing you will do in every mass volume relationship calculation or stoichiometry calculation is to what, balance the chemical equation. Make sure you have a balanced chemical equation like we're going to do here. This is what we will have if they combine. If they combine, we have this equation now is balanced. So now we have a balanced chemical equation. Now from this balanced chemical equation, since we are looking for the masses, we have the masses. In fact, I'm going to solve it in one simple way that will make it faster for us. So we have the mass. From this reaction, we notice that the mass of hydrogen in this very balanced chemical equation is, this is 2. Hydrogen molecule here is 2. That means 2 times 1 will give us 2 times 2. We have 4 grams. 4 grams of what? Hydrogen that will produce, we have, when we add 16 plus 2, 16 plus 2 will give us 18. 18 times 2, 18 times 2 will give us 18 times 2. This will give us, and the other one will give us 2 times this one will give us 36. That's 36 grams of what? Water. Grams of water. So that is what we have. We notice that 4 grams of hydrogen will give us 36 grams of water from this equation, because this can also be considered this mole ratio. This is the mole ratio, 2:2. So this mole ratio of the coefficient here can be considered as what? The ratio, the mole. So the mole multiplying the mass, the molar mass will give us what? Reacting mass. So now we have seen what we have in this case. So now we're going to what we are given. We are given 8 grams. Now the 8 grams now, 8 grams of hydrogen will then be 36/4 times 8/1. So what are we going to get? This can go here, this can go here. We have 2. 2 multiply this, what we have will be, this will give us 2. This one will multiply with this 6, we have 72 grams. 72 grams of what? Of water. That is what we will get. 72 grams of water. So this is the much we can do for today. Thank you for being part of the class. And if you're joining us for the first time, we encourage you to subscribe, like and share, and leave your comment if there's any question you want to ask us. We'll be so happy to hear from you. And thank you so much. How much I can do now?